the Gatorade. Done it, yeah. Some gas.
Beverage today. Always crafted to crave. Gotta have a Wawa.
Hey, what's up, everybody? If you're just tuning in to the channel, I'd like y'all to do 3 things for me: like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell where you can keep up with all the new vlogs that I posted. And right now, we're headed to this haunted restaurant. They say the restaurant is haunted. I don't believe it's haunted, but you know, everybody say the food is good there, but it's haunted. I wonder when I'm sitting down in the chair, when the chair moves, or would a ghost fly across the restaurant, dropping ghost juice. This restaurant is in Rockledge, Florida. So right now we're in Rockledge, Florida. We just got off of the interstate, and we're about to go find this restaurant and try out their food. Right now I'm about to head into Ashley's. This restaurant is supposed to be haunted. Ghosts, spirits, and good food. That's what they say, and guess what? We're about to find out right now. Hey everyone, do you think that's where the ghosts stand at night and look out the window? Look at the windows, they look like little church windows. This is where the ghosts be at.
I've seen like pictures of like ghost faces and like that glass pane right there. I've seen it on 2 different occasions. I've seen my shoes get untied several times, whether it's not me or if it's like, it's always in that booth back there. That booth is like the spookiest booth that there could be.
The one they're sitting in?
Yes. And it's usually the little kids that like get played with, because I think it's a little girl ghost. So she likes to hang out with the kids.
She's saying it's a little girl that's a ghost over there, but people have reported seeing men, and then in the women's bathroom, sometimes you'll see a woman from the night wearing 1920s clothing in the mirrors in the ladies' bathroom. So I'll have to use the bathroom before I leave. The powder room ghost is believed to be a young woman named Ethel Allen who came to Ashley's one night almost 80 years ago. She was last seen at the restaurant. Her body was mutilated and burned and left on the bank of the nearby Indian River. She was identified by the tattoo on her thigh, a rose with a noose around it. No one was ever arrested or charged with her murder. On one of her visits, Jean Stevens went into a trance and told of a very disturbing experience. I saw the murder take place very clearly, she says. I saw it happen in the area that is a storage room now. I saw a man with a knife chase a woman down the stairs. She was bleeding. The place is now a dead-end service area, and she wondered why she would flee this way. Later we found out this is where the front door used to be. She was trying to get out. He caught up to her, put both hands on her shoulders, shoved her to the floor, and killed her there. Jean says she knows who the murderer is but will not reveal it. He's now deceased, but his family still lives in this area. Another entity, Jean says, is a little girl about 6 who was killed in a car accident on US 1 right outside of the restaurant. She died on the road according to a psychic, but her spirit wandered into the restaurant, possibly attracted by the other spirits that were there. Malcolm Denmark took a number of photographs inside the restaurant. In one stood a man in dark pants and a white coat, who Denmark says was not there when he took the picture. Also, the figure cast no shadow. Later in a test, he had a person stand in the same place to see if he would cast a shadow, and he did. Denmark said his camera would not work after the second expedition to the place. The film would constantly be scratched. Gene Stevens suspects the image that is that of an elderly man who did off jobs at the restaurant at one time. He was given a room upstairs where he lived. I think his presence is in the photo is a statement. Gene says he's there. He's saying this is my place. So up here, this used to be, people lived up here. So probably downstairs was like the restaurant.
So my boss was, she was telling me about how she took pictures from the bar area and took pictures upstairs, and in that glass pane right there, she saw a face. It looked like a smudge to me, so I was like, oh, it's not probably not what it is. And then like a month later, like last week this happened, where my table came up here. I was like, hey, I took pictures of my mom a couple of days ago, and there's the same face in that same glass pane. It looks like he's sitting at that table right there, but you can see it through the glass. Coolest thing ever. And this little girl was sitting over there. She was like 4 years old at the time. And she's like, Mommy, stop playing with my hair. And she goes, I'm not playing with your hair. Seconds later, her hair starts to float up into the lamp above her. Her mom was like, what the heck? And like brushed it down. And she's telling me this story after she's 16 years old. She was interviewed by the news people. She's like, stories written about her because it was so like weird. Yeah. And her dad was like, yeah, we literally watched her hair float up into this lamp. And like every time I have a table over there, my shoes get untied. Or the kids that's sitting over there, their shoes get untied. And like you see like this one girl, like she was like giggling, and like she's like, what are you laughing at? And she was like point, and I was like, nope, I'm done. I don't want to know what this is anymore. But I thought it was super crazy. But like just today, I almost fell because my shoes were untied. My shoes never come untied. I was like, this little girl is gonna drive me nuts. Yeah. But that's what I have for that. The caution watch your step signs fell when I was up here by myself. Hopefully it was a coincidence, but that was the first thing that freaked me out for real. I would walk around and like some of these like little things would start moving and like dangling and stuff, but I feel like someone's probably like messing around with me. You never really know how much conspiracy goes on with this whole building. Yeah. I was told it was a tavern before. I heard it was a brothel. And I feel like there's a lot of like, you know, things happening in here. So I think there's a lot of history in this building that we probably will never find out about.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
probably right. Yeah. It's old enough, so yeah.
I mean, there is like naked pictures of like girls over there. So, like,
Yeah, I seen the naked pictures.
Oh, did you? Yeah. So I was like, that's probably why it was probably considered like a brothel at some point.
Gotcha.
So yeah, there's like a little shed out there. Like people would tie their horses and stuff out there. Came inside and go see some ladies on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Yes, I gotta see that. Alright, thank you for your input. Food has arrived, which you can see I have some fried chicken, some macaroni and cheese, and some rice. And I'm about to. All right, we're leaving the restaurant. The food wasn't that spectacular. Inside the chicken, the last piece was cold. Ice cold. Like they fried it, threw it in the freezer, and then warmed it back up and gave it to me to eat. Not cool, actually. Not cool. But hey, we came here to check out the restaurant to see was it haunted, to see can we find some ghosts. But we didn't. But hey, on to the next venture.
Did you hear me?
Came right out your ass. Somebody lives here.
Wow.
And it's haunted looking too. Yes. The van is right there. I see the van from here. If you go back that way where that van at, to see what way he's coming in to go to his house. No, it is. It's a lot of property too.